Hello everyone, and thank you for watching another One Winged Angel underscore TV video. This one is a Kermit the Frog moving Footloose. This one is a little bit different because this one is not regulated. This one is unregulated, so it really depends on, you know, how leveled up your Kermit the Frog actually is with race crew and all. This one, I did manage to beat the time that you see on the screen here on these runs. The last run, I believe, is the one, it was my perfect run. And this one really depends, you know, on your Kermit the Frog race level and crew. As you see here, like, you know, haven't even managed to top the top 100. I did when I first did it. I was like 65, but now I got moved up to like the 100s. And that's because, you know, depending on, you know, how well I do in these races and, you know, people having level 40, level 50 Kermits, it's kind of hard to, you know, beat, you know, time trials that way. I hope Game Loft fixes that in the next one and actually makes everything regulated. I believe if we're doing time trials and you want to actually, you know, reward skill over everything, I honestly truly believe you need to make this regulated and not unregulated, because there's no truthfully skill if you have a level 50 Kermit maxed out with all race crew. That's not skill at all at that point. You know, that's just your wallet giving you the advantage. And don't get me wrong, there's some wells that actually have good skill, so that's not a knock on them, but it's definitely, you know, a knock on Game Loft for trying to do that when, you know, not the whole player base is going to be able to get a chance to be in the top 10, because this is, you know, unregulated. This is more of a, you know, the free-to-play players need to also have a chance here. So, you know, I'm with you guys, all the free-to-play players and all the stuff with that game I was doing with, you know, paywall restrictions and stuff like that. I don't appreciate it. You know, I would love for this game to grow, and at the route that the Game Loft is going, this game is not going to grow. This game is going to die. Yeah, you'll have your wells, you know, funding the game, but what happens when the wells stop funding the game? Then Game Loft is at a pickle right there, because now Game Loft don't know what to do because the wells are not welling anymore. So Game Loft, my suggestion to you is maybe keep it how it was in the early access model, where everybody had a chance to earn things, everyone had a chance to grind out things. You still had the store, but the store's prices were so much more manageable than it is now. I really believe if you guys keep it in the early access model, change everything back to the early access model, you know, over time you will make more money because more people are spending, including your wells, you know, and then at that point I feel like you will make a lot more money that way. And that's on my honest opinion. You know, obviously, you know, they probably think that, you know, they're getting a lot more money now compared to what they were if they were to change it to early access, but that's honestly, in my opinion, keep the player base happy, because if the player base is happy, your game is going to be healthy. You know, that's my rant for this one. You know, with Kermit the Frog, I don't know if the top map is going to be bigger or better than the routes I was taking. It's kind of weird playing Kermit the Frog because he feels so slow, guys. I don't know about y'all, but maybe it could be that mine's only level 27, but he definitely feels too slow for me. So I try to do everything I can to try to speed it up as quickly as I could. But as you see here, we managed to shave off maybe like a second, and that pushed us down from like the 170s to the 160s, where we're at now, currently at the recording of this video. That's where we're at. And I'll keep drift chaining, keep hitting those boost pads, because, you know, Kermit is a speedster, so those boost pads will help you keep, you know, your boost going. And so definitely focus on those boost pads while you're chain drifting. And honestly, for me, these guys are far away, so I use his unchargeability to you know, maintain that boost as well. So if you get his unique ability, just use the unchargeability. Unless you get, you know, unless you're racing and these guys are closer to you, then use the charge one to try to get boost off them and also slow them down. But for me, in my scenario, I always use the unchargeability. Always use the unchargeability.
We could make millions of people happy, you know.
But my rant for today, Game Loft, is if you're watching this video, I highly recommend doing the time trials as regulated. And I'm sure a lot of people in the community would agree with me in that, keep them regulated, because there's no shot that everybody, you know, has a chance to be in the top 10% when everything is unregulated. It's just my opinion. but I do know from your feedback in your Discord that a lot of people feel the same way. The community feels the same way. Hopefully maybe Game Loft will change things around for Inside Out. I really hope so. I really do hope so, because I really do want to see this game grow. I want to see this game prosper and be the game that we all know as a community know how this game can really be if treated right. And here we go with Kermit. I believe this is my last run here. So as you see here, I use his banjo. You see how my boost is coming up. See how it's staying. This is why we use his banjo and his uncharge, because it keeps that manual boost going. And this time I didn't take the grind rail because I'd rather take that speed pad, and it looks like that actually did a lot better for me than actually using the grind rail. So definitely, if you see your boost draining and you're gonna go on the grind rail, definitely just go for the boost pad so you can refill that boost meter, because your top speed counts more than anything else right now. And you know, I got my control layout here so you can see how I'm drifting. You want to know exactly the movements and the race lines that I'm taking. This grind rail gave me the boost I needed right here to get to my all-time best record right here. So here we go. And that was a 143, it looks like, right? Is that what that was? 143? 143, 123 was my best time. And that is my best time for Kermit right here. 165 position right now. He is level 27 with only one crew on him. And it's not even his epic crew. So we could probably do a lot better if we did have his epic crew. But again, I appreciate every one of you guys. Stay tuned and watch this whole video to the end. Again, you know, that's my recommendations for Kermit and the routes that I took to get him at least to the top 10%. So I appreciate every one of you guys that came through to watch this video. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great Memorial Day holiday. And I'll see you in the next time trial video. Let's get it. Let's go, chat.